Yeah, this is just wrong. Everything that's wrong with society in one picture.
Welcome to the video where I react to and redesign a bunch of anime characters. Because of the nature of this video, I can't go into as much detail about my really varied and complex and more nuanced and more positive opinions on anime, than anime as an industry, anime as a genre, anime as an art style, anime as a concept. This is supposed to be more of like just a silly comedic video. I hope nobody takes this too seriously, and maybe I'll make a different video that counteracts this so that we can have a healthy balance and nobody accuses me of being racist. Because it is kind of a racist accusation against East Asian art to be like, oh, everybody's a horny pedophile in Asia, but everything's perfect and innocent over in the quote-unquote West. Like, there's a lot more to say than I'm saying in this particular video, but that's not the point. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to say everything there is to say. I'm specifically just redesigning a bunch of characters, and it's really hard to redesign something that you like, so I'm talking more about the stuff I don't like. This has been your disclaimer.
The Death Note guy reminds me of Hades from the pointy guy, yeah. Like the zombie person. He's like a death spirit of some kind, yeah.
Those clothes, or is that like his skin? I mean, I like how playful the design is in the sense that, like, he's very much like a Hot Topic mannequin. Yeah, and objectively speaking, like, it's a good character design, You just made a scary, pointy guy, and, like, boy, is he scary and pointy. Even monsters have beauty standards, because this guy has, like, a six-pack and, like, a really tiny waist. I also like that he's purple. Also, his ears are really tiny. Like, they're sticking out and they're really tiny. Like, this is one of the more distinctive anime characters, like, ever. Super memorable. Visceral discomfort when you stare into his unfocused eyeballs for too long. I just would personally like to see a little bit more whimsy. I feel like you could have a lot of fun with this character, and there's just, I don't know, there's a vibe I don't like. I want him to be less earthly, Like, I want his hair to be on fire, first of all, and I also want his eyes to glow. I think that's a good start. And then I also don't like that the stuff is stitched on. Also, again with the skin tight thing, if this is an extra layer of skin on top of his own skin that's stitched on, then you wouldn't really be, like, all of those, like, muscles wouldn't be as defined, right? Or unless, is this like a skin graft? So is he just, like, naked all the time? Or is that his clothes? Like, what am I looking at?
The woman in the top right looks very like 2000s with like the skin tight jacket. Like, do you know how expensive those are? Like, gravity doesn't work that way. So like the effort you have to go to get a skin tight jacket is crazy. Like, that just doesn't occur naturally. There's something off-putting about the girl with the pigtails, because I feel like she's either like actually younger than everybody else, or she's the same age, but everybody kind of sees her as younger. There's like a youthful aesthetic, but everything is edgy, The goth prep aesthetic was such a huge thing when, like, emo was a thing, yeah. Ex-Catholic goths will love her. Yeah, it's like just an encapsulation of emo culture from the early aughts. I mean, it's like realistic to what goth people wear, but it's like, would you want to draw that over and over and over? Are you willing to do that? She is the reason why manga artists are dying in their 60s. You can tell she's kind of like an eye candy character, you know, like. Okay, so she's like on the young side of high school. But she's like on the young side of whatever age she is. It's okay. It could be better, but it's okay. Yeah, it's like it's okay, you know? I give it like 2.5 Narutos out of 5. I don't know. Our scale is like from -1,000 to 5. Oh, okay. Oh, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! I hate it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just getting sensory overload from all of this. Yeah. I don't recognize most of these characters. I only recognize Yugi. The other guys, I'm like, who are you? Yeah, I have no idea who these are. The one that's like in the middle but to the left looks like they're from Tron. Like their suit should be glowing. I'm not gonna lie, I do respect how many like studs there are in Yugi's outfit. Like the belt is just like huge and chunky, and he has like the tiniest waist. And he's just wearing like a little tank top, wife beater vibe. Very punk. Oh my god, I really wish I still had, because years and years ago, about over a decade ago, like about 15 years ago at least, but maybe even longer ago, closer to 20 years ago, I did do Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan art, and I tried to draw Yugi's hair, and I just like, my brain fried a little bit trying to draw his hair, because it's so complicated. It's got like 3 layers, and then there's like the zigzag bangs. It's just, all of these characters are so aggressively pointy in like a sort of like the crossover between like action anime and like skater aesthetic, because like look at the baggy pants, and then on top of that look at how they drew it to look like really shiny for some reason, when those baggy pants are usually like a type of cotton where the light is more diffuse, but it's shiny as if it's like leather, and I'm like, this is just so many levels of wrong. Because it's just so overwhelming. There's so many details, and they're all like weighing down the design and making it look worse. Also, I always found it weird that the cards, if you have the real card, because I actually had real Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and they have like a little swirly, but then in the show, it's just an oval, and I'm like, why is it an oval? They all look like they're in middle school, and they're all like the same height too. It's really weird. Oh my god, is that Grimes and Elon Musk's son? I don't get why you would have a character have purple and pink hair, but then have a red shirt. Like, I really don't like any of the decisions, honestly. They're all kind of bad. They're all so bad that they make Yuki's hair look good. You know what I mean? Like, this is so wrong. You always gotta have baggy pants and goggles. And then, like, something to emphasize the wrists. I don't know. I don't like him, though. I don't like him, though. The two on the far right, they both look like they're wolves or something. Because of their hair. And, oh my god, the one guy, why is the one guy with the weird kneecaps? First of all, why are his knees so low? That's disturbing. But second of all, why are his fingers so long? That's creepy. Yeah, all these vibes are giving me like Geox ad from the 2000s, but worse. I don't know. I don't like the shapes. I don't like the colors. The anatomy is weird. They all look really young. Okay. I mean, they look middle school age, so I guess that works, but they look stupid. Like, if you're a middle schooler who's also a rock star, I guess it could work. Yeah, so it is a Tron vibe. Yeah, damn. Tron is one of the earliest instances of CGI used in the live action. And that was like 10 seconds of like Disney technology. Yeah, but anyway, I hate it, but I also think it's just kind of like zero Naruto's. Like, this is baseline, you know? This is just what I expect all anime to look like. It's just like not above the bar, but not below the bar, because it is the bar. The level would have been lower if there were like hot, sexy female characters with skin tight clothes over their gigantic boobs. Okay. This is incredibly Catholic. They look like Puritans. They look like priests or like Puritan, Catholic, Christian. This is, wow. Okay, well, I don't hate the style. This is better. Anime really hates drawing noses. It's like a little bit weird, but okay. It's not bad, I guess. Everybody looks really young. And then there's like a very tsundere Justin Bieber type emo guy off to the right. And then there's the guy like second right who looks okay, I guess. He's okay. It kind of looks like his hair is wet. You know, there's something weird about it. But I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like the way they drew his eyes. It's cool. Yeah, it's better. It's better. I like the middle girl. She has like a Emily the Strange kind of vibe to her. You know? Like a creepy doll. She looks like a creepy doll, and in the best way. Okay. Oh, that's weird because they look way younger than that. Well, I feel like the girls look a little bit on the young side for that. They look more like 14. I don't know. It's kind of a lame plot, but okay. Okay. So it's like a high school drama. A high school drama, but it's incredibly Catholic. Super Catholic. If their high school doesn't just look like a Catholic church, I'll be disappointed. I think in general, I like the three on the right more than the three on the left. The three on the left look more boring, like they have less personality somehow. The shapes are like less unique, you know, like the two girls closer to the front have just like a very round head. And then the one girl in the back is like extremely plain. Like I'm getting the vibe that she's like a nerdy, shy intellectual or whatever. Or something, because she's the only one with glasses. Even though the percentage of East Asians with glasses is really high because our eyeballs aren't shaped properly. So like, if we were being realistic, most of these people would have glasses. Yeah, statistically, like, we're all like, am I nearsighted or farsighted? I'm the one where I can't see far. So nearsighted, I think, yeah. And yeah, it's like your eyeball is shaped in a specific way where light isn't concentrating on your retina properly. Yeah, this is like the closest thing to like 5 Narutos. It's like 4.5 Narutos or like 4, I don't know. It's like a top tier on the Naruto scale. I'm saying that as if I like Naruto, which I don't like. I don't really like it. I don't have strong feelings about the designs. It's like, okay. Oh, I hate One Piece. I already know I hate it. Thanks. I've literally seen I've seen a graphic by the guy who was doing the art, and he was like, "This is how you draw women," and it just looks like an ice cream cone with 2 scoops, and it's just like, I remember watching One Piece because One Piece aired before Futurama. Yeah, it was a big thing. I feel like my brother watched some of it. But like, yeah, the boobs are huge, the limbs are sticks, the faces are just like these pointy little messes. All the women suck, especially. And I just kind of like the skeleton guy. Characters where like their spine is so flexible that they can show their butt and their boobs at the exact same time. Bad. Really bad. I don't like it. Like half a Naruto out of 5 maybe. They really had a lot more fun with color in like the 80s and the 90s, and then in the 2000s they're like, let's get rid of color, we don't like it. Red flag! Red flag! Oh my god! So the creator's horny, but the piece itself is low-key not supposed to be horny, but I get the feeling that like some, if not all of its fan base are viewing it through like a horny lens. Probably. This is going to horny jail. Immediately to horny jail. Do not collect $200. Do not pass go. Just go to jail. Oh my god. Why? The body types are so weird. Like from a distance, it's like, it's okay, I guess. And then you look at it, it's like, where are their waists? Damn! Why are these people so tiny? I mean, not to victim blame, but like they do draw the boobs that way. I'm just saying. Like it's not the character's fault, but it is whoever's drawing them's fault, you know? You're putting those boobs out there into the world to middle-aged men who are into cartoons. This is sus. They look like they need to be babysat. You know? It's a witch character this time. I feel like we're running into the exact same problems here. This is just weird. It's like this witch is seducing you, but she is also really young. Like, if I wasn't looking at her body, you know, and I was just looking at her head, I'd be like, that there is a very young girl who no one is really supposed to be interacting with her sexually. And then I remove my hand and I'm like, oh no. Yeah, so yeah, horny jail for you. Dishonor on your cow, dishonor on your cow. Let's not unpack it. Let's just throw the whole suitcase into jail, you know? There's so much going on. Like, who would willingly animate all of that? I'm scared to see what her like routine is when she gets dressed every morning, because it feels like it takes her an hour. I think I would get to class on time if I could magical girl my way into getting dressed. Whoever drew this, like put in a lot of effort to compensate for the design with a lot of like realism and like the lighting and the textures and the wrinkles and the clothes and stuff. But that just almost makes everything else look worse. I don't know. I'm trying to keep an open mind, but also, as we all know, I am a hater. So, funny. I love it when the Japanese make fun of Americans. That's really valid. That's like 1,000 Narutos whenever they do that.